Welcome to your energy reading for what you need to hear at this time. This video found you for a divine reason, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you. I hope you are doing well, and let's see what is going on. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate your time and energy. If anything connects in this reading, if you don't mind liking the video, maybe subscribing, it really helps me out a lot, or comment down below. And if you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so through my website, which is in the link in the description box down below. So what is going on for the collective right now, Spirit, that we need to talk about? Okay, so we have the Moon card. I don't know if you're a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart, or dealing with one. It doesn't have to be. This is just energy coming up. This could be Pisces as well. So you could be Pisces or just a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is talking about your intuition. This does talk about maybe something that's hidden that you are feeling, that there's like something behind the scenes that you haven't been able to really put your finger on, but you have like this knowing or intuitive inkling that there is something that Spirit is trying to get your attention about. I'm also getting this energy too with like the two wolves that are on this card. It's kind of like what wolf are you feeding is something to pay attention to, especially when we're talking about water energy, referencing your emotions in the tarot. How are you feeding your emotions? Or what kind of emotions are you feeding into is what I'm trying to say. Like, are you giving into more fear, doubt, worry, pessimism, anxiety? Or are you having trust and faith that things are working out for you and really leaning into positivity and optimism? So that's something that is coming through. You could be seeing signs and synchronicities around as well, so pay attention to those. So the challenge right now, yes, confirming this message of emotional confusion with the Seven of Cups here, because this talks about having a lot of different choices, a lot of options or paths that you can take, or this can talk about not really sure what is going to truly ultimately fulfill you. Excuse me. Sorry about that, but I feel my throat getting kind of choked up here. So I don't know if there's like something you are wanting to express. Maybe there's something even about your intuition that you're wanting to express, or just express your emotions in some way, but not fully sure how to go about that. Like maybe not sure how other people are going to react, or if you make a certain choice in whatever area of life this is, you're not really sure if it's going to give you the results that you're looking for, because maybe there's so many different ways to go about this person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you. But again, we have more water energy with the cups here. So you could be dealing with the water sign again, or have that in your chart, but this is the challenge here. I also think too, with this combined with the moon here, there may be some confusion around what your intuition is trying to tell you. Like maybe there's this feeling that, okay, I'm getting signs, I'm getting synchronicities. I feel like Spirit is trying to say something to me or get me to realize something, but I can't really seem to figure out what exactly that is. Cause it's like, I think it might be this, but then it ends up not being that. So don't be hard on yourself when it comes to developing your intuition and also developing your relationship with Spirit, because it does take time, it does take practice. So especially for those of you wanting to tap more into your spiritual practices, your divinity, your intuition, you're trying to find out what your abilities are when it comes to your spiritual gifts and things like that. But let's see what else here. So we have the Five of Swords here. I feel like there's something about a blessing in disguise with this, because this is coming up in the opportunity or blessing. So what this tells me is that there's maybe a challenging situation around this time, possibly having to do with other people. This can talk about your own mind as well. So whether there's like some sort of mental conflict within yourself, worrying about how other people are perceiving you or how they are reacting to you. But I definitely get a strong energy for a lot of you that there are other people that just maybe don't understand you, understand your path, maybe don't get this spiritual side of you or how you are awakening to a new level of intuition or spiritual clarity, or even like a philosophy. Like maybe you've been trying to share your gifts or put yourself out there or share what you are learning or what you're awakening to, and other people are just not really as kind. They could be judgmental. They could be harsh with their words. But the opportunity here is to rise above, to not fight fire with fire, to not be hard on yourself, not to be hard on others. All you can do is be yourself and express yourself. If other people have a problem with that, then maybe they're just not right for you right now. I also will say too, considering we have been in Cancer season, happy birthday to the Cancers, by the way. Also, happy birthday to Leos, because we're about to go into Leo season. But with not only us being in Cancer season, we've had Mercury, which is ruled by Gemini and Virgo, which really represents information, communication, truth, things like that. I'm hearing networking, so this could be like a work thing too for some of you. But there has been like maybe emotional outbursts or emotional, like strong kind of emotional words spoken, I guess is the simplest way I can say it. Like maybe something comes out sideways out of you or out of somebody else. And maybe that could be causing a little bit of confusion as to like, uh, why is this person acting this way? Or even within yourself, like, oh, I didn't like where did that come from? Why am I feeling so defensive maybe, or insecure or frustrated, or feeling like I have to explain myself or get other people to get me or understand me. There was another message kind of coming through, but it's out of my head now, so maybe there's not a maybe it'll come back to me. But there's just something here about needing to just basically like stay in your own lane when it has to do with other people. You can't control how other people react, and if people are coming at you, just try your best to rise above that. And oh, I know. Okay, I knew it was going to come back. What I was going to say is that there's something about your intuition, maybe having to do with a person or people around you, where you are learning some sort of information that maybe once was confusing. Because your intuition was picking up on something that was maybe false, or maybe someone didn't have good intentions, and some sort of dynamic here. And so that maybe that's what was causing this emotional confusion and the challenge. But it's almost like some sort of catalyst comes through that brings about clarity, and brings what is hidden, what is in the shadows, to light, so that the air can be cleared, so that there's no more confusion. And we have the star at the bottom of the deck. So this also talks about healing and wish fulfillment, but definitely having clarity in a situation. Let's see what else for you. I hope all of this is making sense and connecting. Definitely let me know down below. Your comments really help out. But let's see. What's the best advice and guidance for the listener? Thank you, Spirit. The Hanged Man. So we have Pisces again. So you could have Pisces in your chart or be dealing with one, but the Hanged Man is seeing things from a different perspective. And again, this is confirming that message that this is a blessing in disguise. Like you are having some sort of awakening, epiphany, realization around this time, because you see how this man is tied to a tree and upside down. So things have been confusing, that you haven't been able to see things very clearly around this time because of emotions or because of the drama or chaos that's been going on around you. So you've been needing to see things from some sort of different perspective, but also like through this challenging, difficult situation, you are getting some sort of clarity or insight. And then you also have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. So this is 1111, representing this new beginning. But before this new beginning can start, you're needing to learn or gain this understanding. I don't know why. So I have this automatic cat toy for my cat. It nothing was touching it, by the way. It just automatically turned on by itself. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe you have some sort of paranormal activity going on, or things showing up around this time to get your attention. I'm actually going to turn it off because it gets annoying and I don't want it to ruin the whole reading. So let me turn this off. It's just so weird how that started, because it wasn't going before. So spirit is definitely around and trying to get your attention about this whole situation, especially if you are still in this place of feeling emotionally confused and not really seeing clearly. Whoa, I just saw 11:11 on the clock too. So yeah, this is a huge synchronicity, especially considering I just said 11:11 with the Four of Wands. There is victory, there is accomplishment, there is harmony that is going to be incoming for you. This is a new beginning that's going to be celebratory, that you're going to feel a lot of relief whenever what is hidden comes out. I'm taking that. Yeah, it's going to come in very quickly, very suddenly. That's why I feel like, especially with the Five of Swords next to the Seven of Pentacles, like you see how this person is like surprised by what is being offered at this time, but it's through some sort of challenge or difficulty that this comes through, where you have a newfound sense of not only clarity, but wow, the Queen of Cups just flew out of my deck. So again, huge water energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a person, a divine feminine, male or female, doesn't matter. But there is someone, or this could represent you. So you'll know where this fits. But the Queen of Cups is a very intuitive person. She is very empathetic. She is very did I say intuitive? She's very connected with her emotions. She's very nurturing. She's very emotionally intelligent and mature. And she knows how to use her emotions and intuition wisely. So there's something here about like you really awakening your spiritual gifts, but also what I feel similarly with this Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups, it's like you're leveling up your emotional intelligence, but also like your spiritual connection within yourself, like recognizing like, holy shit, I knew this all along. Like I knew this was going on. I just wasn't really sure like what the hell is going on. Like I feel something's off, but it's not until this like information comes out, whether it's from you or somebody else, that really brings clarity to the situation. And then you're able to make a choice moving forward, and you choose to move in the right direction that will take you to some sort of new beginning that is going to bring celebration, excitement, but also emotional fulfillment and contentment. Wow, I really love this. That's so interesting how the Four of Wands came out, which is the 1111 card, because you see two ones here and two ones there. And then I literally saw 1111 on the clock. That's such a huge confirmation for me. So hopefully that this is all connecting or making some lick of sense. But let's get another card, and then I'll get some cards from the Spirit Guide deck to see what your spirit guides would like to tell you. So let's see. What is incoming for the listener? What is incoming in the near future for the listener? Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords. This is the incoming clarity and information. So I don't know, for some of you, maybe this information has come up, or this truth has come out, or this is what is incoming for you. But wherever you are on this timeline, this is something about like the truth coming out, clarity coming out, and also you getting news about I feel like this is not only just news about the situation, or clarity about this truth or situation, but also clarity and truth when it comes to what you have in coming for you. It's like Spirit is saying, like, trust and have faith that this period of feeling like stuck or confused is actually going to bring about some very positive results, and also being able to close a certain cycle in your life, maybe having to do with other people, but definitely a cycle of learning a lesson about yourself, especially when it comes to your emotional intelligence and your intuitive gifts, or your intuitive connection and relationship, your relationship with Spirit. So I hope that's making sense. Wow, and you have the strength card. I almost said judgment, which is weird, but judgment is Scorpio energy, more water, all the water signs coming out in this reading. I just saw 555. It was 1555, so 1555. So this is a confirmation of change. I feel like Leo season is going to be very uplifting for you, and that's why I think the Eight of Wands was showing up as well, because I was talking about incoming passion and something happening quite quickly. And again, we're about to be out of Cancer season into Leo season very, very soon. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of time between now and when this takes place, especially for those of you that this hasn't happened yet. But if this has happened, then I feel like you're about to reach this Four of Wands of success and completion, where this is a new beginning of empowerment. For sure. So let's go ahead and see what your spirit guides would like to say. If you stayed this far, go ahead and put a rainbow emoji in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Plus to kind of celebrate my new background that finally came in. So I'm really excited about this light background, so I can change it to all kinds of different stuff. So I'm just really excited about a new change. New change. Wow. Okay. So we have reach out. Your spirit guides are wanting you to reach out to them. And I didn't even shuffle I wasn't really like, that wasn't like the main shuffle. I'm going to shuffle again, but it just was coming out as I was talking. But this is a huge confirmation of your heart space, your heart chakra, and how Spirit is communicating through your emotions, which again is why I'm saying, especially with the Moon card coming out, this being water energy and talking about your intuition and your spiritual connection, that this is such confirmation of that. Holy shit, synchronicity. And sorry, the light keeps fluctuating, and this stupid camera won't let me lock it, so I have to keep updating it. I'm trying not to move too much. But holy crap, we have synchronicity, which is literally what you were getting twice in this reading, 1111. So both of these are huge confirmation of everything that I've been saying, that Spirit is trying to communicate to you through signs and synchronicities and your intuition, through your emotional guidance system. So reach out is saying, we know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. That's a long sentence, but I mean, very much on point to say, to not discount what you are receiving. Because again, you could be expressing this and maybe other people are like, no, you're wrong, or that's not it. But it could be like a manipulation tactic, or especially if there's like signs and situations that are unfolding that seem to be matching what you are intuitively feeling. And also just to take care of yourself when it comes to your emotional well-being. Like if you are feeling confused, frustrated, if you're feeling in conflict, whether within yourself or with other people, that's a time to meditate, to take time out to connect, so that you can release what is not serving you and receive the information that spirit can help you find clarity about. Then with the synchronicity card, it says, are you noticing the signs and synchronicities that the spirit world has been sending you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. This is what I was saying. All of this is for a divine purpose. This is like a catalyst for your awakening, for your enlightenment, for your spiritual growth. So you're not alone in this. Even if you do feel alone or outcasted, or like people are ganging up on you in any kind of way, you have what it takes to master this with emotional intelligence, rise above this situation. The answers that you need are on their way to you if they haven't arrived to you yet. Keep your strength and courage up. Don't fight fire with fire. Take the higher road and trust that you are on a path to a new beginning, that you are going to celebrate, that you're going to be excited and passionate about. So I really love this for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time and energy. Until next time, have a blessed day.